Imagine a world where every second you lived was a coin in your pocket, where time itself could be spent, saved, or even invested. In this reality, the ticking of the clock isn't just a reminder of mortality. It's a tangible currency you could earn by working, trade for goods, or deposit for a future payday. First, let's see how we'd earn time. Instead of wages, your paycheck would read 8,640 seconds for a day's labor, 259,200 seconds for a week, and so on. Overtime would literally add extra minutes to your bank. Schools would teach budgeting not just of money, but of minutes. How many hours to allocate for study, sleep, and leisure. Spending time would feel oddly familiar. Need a coffee? That's 300 seconds of your balance. A movie ticket? 2,400 seconds. Luxury experiences, think a weekend getaway, could cost tens of thousands of seconds. Restaurants might offer time-free meals for patrons who've reached a certain time wealth tier, creating a new class of status symbols. But what about saving? Banks would become time vaults, offering interest rates measured in extra seconds per year. The richer you are in time, the higher the rate, perhaps 5% extra seconds annually for premium accounts. People would invest in time bonds, locking away large chunks of seconds for a future payout, hoping the market's time value appreciates. Investing time would revolutionize risk. Imagine a startup that promises a 1,000 second return on a 10,000 second investment. Stock markets would fluctuate based on projected future time yields, and you'd watch graphs of seconds per share. Crash scenarios could mean people losing years of their lives in an instant, adding a visceral weight to financial panic. Social dynamics would shift dramatically. The ultra-wealthy would literally have centuries on hand, living multiple lifetimes, while the poor would scramble for enough seconds to get through a day. Time theft would become a crime of the highest order, hacking into someone's balance to steal hours. Policies would need to adapt. Governments might impose a minimum living time, a basic income of seconds guaranteed to every citizen. Taxes could be levied in seconds, with progressive rates that take a larger slice of the wealthy's time. On a personal level, the concept forces us to confront how we value every moment. Would we finally stop scrolling mindlessly, knowing each swipe costs a real second? Might we cherish relationships more, spending quality time like a priceless commodity? In the end, treating time as currency flips the familiar phrase time is money on its head. It makes the abstract concrete, reminding us that every tick of the clock is both a resource and a responsibility. So next time you hear that you've run out of time, remember, you've just spent the last of your personal currency. Choose wisely.